me scrounging around to get my headphones so I can test my audio. How is everyone doing? There's my mod. Yes, I am back. I have my PS4 set back up again. I can stream. One thing I do want to say right off the bat is I am gonna have to change my schedule because since my roommate and I moved to a new place, there's more expense to it, and you know, gas and all that, and we decided that it would be best to pick up an extra day of work just to help offset the costs. Oops. It'd help if I put a space right there. It's so hard to type with just the controller. PS4. Okay. This is a very active free company that I joined that I didn't realize, and they're like very aware of what's going on. So it's like, oh sweet, hi. Glad you can make it. So yeah, actually I just checked my schedule, and there are gonna be days that I have to work on Tuesday. Ooh, I need to turn my phone sounds off. And then other days that I have Tuesday free, but I don't know exactly when that's gonna be. But I checked my work schedule, and this coming week I do work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Let me fix my headphones. Ugh. Okay. So there is an event going on, and I also hope that I'm closer to the TV now with the smaller space, so I do hope that the TV isn't too loud when I am near it. I can turn it down a smidge. So yeah, there's all that fun stuff of having to pick up an extra day, because it takes us about 15 extra minutes to get to work now, and that all adds up. So yeah, and then plus, as I mentioned before, we have to deal with pet rent, of all things. They don't do anything, how do they pay rent? I will forever make that joke. So there's that. Now that I'm closer to another city, a bigger city I should say, I'm gonna see in the next month or so if I can find a primary and a psychologist so that, excuse me, I could start on the road to, of course, I get the hiccups all of a sudden. I'm going to start on the road to getting at least one certified as a ESA. Even if I get one, that should help. Because, yeah, it's a mess. There's been a lot of unexpected expenses that have come up, and it's not fun. There's Sid. Oh, that's right. There was the, yeah. There was that not fun stuff that happened here. Oh, but I got off track. So, there's an event going on currently that is the, Moogle's Treasure Trove. Basically, if, you play certain dungeons, yeah, the concept of pet rent is ridiculous. But I get the whole pet rent with, you know, what if a pet destroys the property? You know, then that's the cost to the landlord, da da da, and all that. But these are good pets. The most they do is sleep, shed, and eat. That's pretty much it. I mean, they don't make messes outside the litter box or nothing like that. And luckily, our floors are like the fake hardwood floors, so it's real easy to clean. You just sweep. And with the smaller space, it's a lot easier to clean and maintain. So I'm not too worried, but oh my gosh. This is my reality 10 years after I first initially had to find a place to live. It's, yeah. But things are finally, I've not been having an easy time of this whole rent thing, but I'm slowly getting there with the new place and everything, and this forced upon me, and yeah. Anyway, there is a patch that's planned for this game for the end of the month. Usually when they do big patches, they do what's called a Moogle Treasure Trove, where you run certain dungeons and then you get these tombstones. And then in the 3 main cities, you can turn these tombstones in for pets, mounts, music, clothing, that sort of fun stuff. And it's like, yeah, you're grinding a lot to get the tombstones, but it's easier to get them that way than to get them the regular way. And some of the items that you can get this way through the Moogle is like, some of them are cash shop items. So you can do it this way, and then you don't have to pay cash money for them. I am going to, where can I put? I'm refilling my coffee real quick before we talk to Alfie and Node. And I've been finding that I have an easier time playing certain games with a controller as opposed to mouse and keyboard. Little Nightmares and Stray were one of them. So, like, Little Nightmares I didn't finish with keyboard and mouse. I got way too frustrated. So, when I saw it on PS4, I gave it another shot, and this time was actually able to finish it. So I'm proud of that. proud of myself for that. So I decided to see how easy it would be to do some of the dungeons with the controller, and it's so much easier. So I figured let's level grind Izuna as much as possible, so that I can get to a certain dungeon that does like the max level of oh, Nightbot works. Thank God. Ha! Sweet. I didn't know if my Nightbot would actually work. But yes, okay, I got it all. I'm slowly getting this Twitch thing going on. Alright. Got my coffee. What do you have to say, Alpianid? Tell me, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Uh-oh. Mayhaps it is just my imagination. Come, let us proceed to the solar. Okay. Ooh. I can get a new tunic. Wait, what are we waiting for, Sid? Oh, Ida! Who goes there? Oh my God. Now, Ida, is that any way to greet a friend? Alpionode, Izuna. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Oh, that's right. She doesn't know about Sid yet. Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. Oh, sweet. Oh, no. Honey. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... Honey. This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. I don't think she was talking. I know now it's gotten to a point where some cutscenes are voice acted, but I don't think she's talking. The church had taken care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start. If Y'shtola hadn't been here to help me. Y'shtola's here too? Oh, good. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Olda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Y'shtola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires. Knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Minfilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. none of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Walking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the silence and save Eorzea. Can I count on you, Ida? What? Oh, yes, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Yshtola's return. For now, I say we rest. I forgot I have a tail sometimes.
Hear, feel, think.
That's so bright.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
Oh, wow. So big.
Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Oh, there she is. Y'shtola. Izuna, I see you and Alphinaud are safe. And Sid? Then we five should meet each other. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily. Not now, when the need is so great. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An Imperial stronghold in the heart of Donna? Castrum Sentry. Okay, I want to... Armory. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Character, that's what I wanted. Ooh. I like that. Okay. What are we gonna do, Y'shtola? Casting the castrum. or casing the castrum. I can't read. Y'shtola wishes to discuss the fate of the prisoners being held at Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that Castrum Sentry houses prisoners whom the Garleans deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an efficient strategy, and if we are to formulate an efficient strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelane of House Durandare. He is stationed at the observatorium in Corthus. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. So many hard... Okay. It's been a long day. I apologize for yawning. I'm just glad that the table's still here. We might have a lead on someone who might want it, but for right now, it's still here. We're on the map. Okay. Boop. Camp Dragonhead. Okay. Let's... Yes. Mom's helping us find somebody that will want to take it, so we're just waiting on her to reply back. But we were able to, my roommate was able to make a space so that we could put up one of our shelving units so that I could have the TV and space for like the PS4 and all that. I currently have the PS4 and the PS3 and our Dreamcast out. The PS4 is the only thing hooked up right now. I think I might also add my Switch later on and just use capture card with it. I'm still not sure what to do with that with the Switch. Nintendo has just so much stuff going on with their random wanting to sue people for this, that, and the other. It's a mess. Oops. Like, it's so funny because there are... Yeah, I know that, you know, they give people who want to stream, and they give gamers liberty to be able to play a game, be entertaining for their audience, and be like, look, I'm showcasing this game, look how fun it is, or look how frustrating, or look how beautiful the graphics are, the cutscenes, all that, you know. I have a fun time playing it, or I'm frustrated playing it, but I struggle through, you know, and it gets people interested in the game. And some people might just be okay with just watching the streamer play, and then others will be like, hey, I want to get this game too. So, but yet when people want to make their streams more entertaining by adding like mods or whatever, then Nintendo decides randomly, oh, I'm going to shut this person down. They're trying to be entertaining, they're trying to showcase one of your games. So I'm kind of tossed up about playing any Nintendo type games. I have plenty. I have Breath of the Wild. I have several Pokemon games. I have, what else do I have? Other stuff. So it's just frustrating that they do that to their fans. It's like, really? Oh, nope. I'm not supposed to go through that. Here? Oh, it is here. Hi, just never mind that I'm barging in with my horse. Ah, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You are an associate of Shistola? But of course, Lord Drillamont confided to me that you are a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Ooh, new bracers. Yeah. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you in the Imperials? They hold several of our number, whom we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Hyran woman, an Elizan man, and 2 Lalafels, 1 male, 1 female. It's them, it has to be. Menphilia, Orangia, Papalimo, and Tataru. Now, I played through this before, so I'm trying to make it sound like it's brand new, and some bits of it I have forgotten about. So, Uriange, that's how you say it. He has a very difficult name. Uriange, yeah. The cats were probably like, my owner does not feed us. Jail for 1,000 years. My owner wants me to starve, wither away, skin and bones, after not being fed for, 15 minutes? That's how Panzer is. Like, we're trying to clean up our situation with the kitchen and everything, but it's still like, we still have a lot of stuff all over the place. So the current best place for their food and water bowl is in my roommate's room. And so if he's asleep and the bowl is empty, I'm not gonna go in and pour their food, when he's like a foot away from me. So I usually wait until he's awake and up and about, and then I fill their bowl. But Panzer acts like, oh no, I'm going to wither away. I'm so hungry. It's like, dude, you're fine. Absolutely fine. It's just a bit hilarious that they do that. My Nightbots, I want to see something real quick. Because it's posting one of my alerts. But it's not posting my other alert. It's fine. It'll probably post that later on. Let me see real quick what my that's every 40 minutes. Okay. There we go. That's the other Nightbot thing that I wanted it to show. Have you missed a strain and want to rewatch a VOD? Da, da, da. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Nightbot works. Yay. Okay. Okay. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Korthus not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogaden and Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. Oh no, Wedge and Biggs. What did you say? Sid's like, what? a Rogaden and Lalafell, Mr. Garland. Neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Our assumption is they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trust those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Mizuna, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the chance, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparations. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as has been suggested, the Garleans took our fellow Scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the Echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not Scions, nor do they know aught of the Echo. As Lord Portelaine said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Okay. Let's put my new bracers on. Oop. Cutscene. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave. and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. I don't know how to say that word. As you say, my lord, rest assured our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. I want the fully armed and operational battle station. Fire at will! Then you shall see the true power of this fully operational battle station. Watch this stream get copyright claimed by the mouse. Oh my god. That would be all I need. Oops. Oop, 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 oop. What? Ritz? I know how to say Gaius Van Belsar a lot better than this person's name. Ritatan. You depart for Castrum Occidents at midnight. Yeah, my roommate heard me spouting out Disney, and it's like, Okay, Nightbot now, here's... Okay, I think it's working. Now, I hope it doesn't start spamming. It's supposed to be set every half an hour, and then every... One of my Nightbot thing is supposed to be set every half hour. And I think the other one is supposed to be set every 40 minutes. And I think it did the initial activation, and now it's going on the clock. So let's see. You will command the Western Front in Vilbrand. The Orzians will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to it? I've given you nothing. Praefectus, you have earned it. That will be all dismissed. Yes, my lord. Dude, he gave you command of something and you gotta question it? Really? My quarters, 1 hour. There she goes. That's a big machine. Yeah, 47. Okay. It's like I'm gearing up for the cold. Okay. Eyes on the Empire. Lord Portelaine would like to aid in your search for Biggs and Wedge. My purpose here is to connotier Garlean activity along Abalathia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Justrola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Desmail Darkhold, situated in the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Bryselt, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be united with your comrades. May the Fury grant your strength. All right. Okay. Where did it go? Oh, this way. How far away are you? Map. Oh, right there. Oh, it's a dungeon. Yay. One thing that they've done with dungeons is they've opened up more dungeons so that you can play with NPCs, which I prefer, because especially when I'm doing a Let's Play or a stream, it cuts down on the time of it cuts down on the wait time. You stand before Desmail Darkhold, the subterranean fortress excavated by the great Ishgardian house of the same name. None but authorized personnel may enter. None shall pass. I have a letter. A letter from Lord Portelaine? So you have come about the Imperial airship? Yes. According to our scouts, the vessel had scarce touched the ground when a pair of men, captives by all accounts, burst forth and bolted. Imperial soldiers have since been sighted in the area, seeking to recapture them. What? The captives are like to be your friends, you say? Then let us pray that they are a step ahead of their pursuers. The emergency landing reportedly took place near the Arum Vale, situated south and west of here. I suggest you take your search there. Seek out a knight named Paramons. He should be able to assist you. Okay. Alright, so I don't have to go in the dungeon. Yay! Where are you? Oh, you're down by another dungeon. Oh, I got the reindeer. Let's run the reindeer into... Nope. I forgot I'm not all powerful. Oh, no, no, run, 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 run. The Imperial airship. Aye, I saw it approach the land with mine own two eyes. I hastened to the landing site, arriving just in time to see the vessel take to the skies again, but not before I had deployed an detachment of troops. Gruff orders were being barked, and there was an air of consternation about them. Aw, I don't get new pants. That's fine. Footprints in the snow. Sir Perry Mons wants to share with you what he knows of the two fugitives. They were prisoners aboard the airship, it seems, and they seized the opportunity to flee when the vessel was forced to land. The Garleans who were deployed formed search parties and proceeded to scour the wilderness. In order to alert our forces, I returned to my post to find evidence that someone had been here in my absence. Whoever they were, they tried the door to no avail and decided to go elsewhere. In all, I marked 2 sets of footprints, one large and one small. If you search the area, mayhap you will be able to follow the prints to their owners. Okay. Footprints. Okay. More footprints over here. Yeah, I keep forgetting that, like, my main character, Queena, is really, I got her to level 89. Level 90 is the cap. And so she's almost a level 90, summoner. And it's helped doing the Moogle treasure chest, the Moogle treasure trove stuff. So doing the dungeons over and over again had helped with levels. That way certain areas aren't as scary. Oop. See, like that would be scary. Where is my... That's not what I wanted. What? What happened to my... That's what I wanted. I forgot where Mage's Ballad was. It's like... Okay. Where are you guys? I see a bridge. Y'all under the bridge? I don't remember where they are. They're under the bridge. Huh. Oh my god! Where are they? Huh, I don't know. Hey, no, look. Look, this is funny. I'm trying to look for Biggs and Wedge.
I know.
And the
Not
area...
everyone's short like you. We don't always look under things.
No, but the area they're finally in, the marker is like poking out from under the bridge. It's like... That's why it's like it's so funny. Yeah, I know where you are. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's cold in here. There's poor little Wedge. Brr, so cold. I want to go home. I know you do. Hey, you. Ah, please don't eat me. I'm not nearly as succulent as I look. It's all skin and bones underneath, I swear. No, dude, look who it is. Izuna, it's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Garlands were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on invading them, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw, thrice. And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. He went off in a different direction to lure our pursuers away. It's me, Sid. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge. That's wonderful news. Now what of Biggs? I see. Well, it hardly surprises me that the big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashings he gives Wedge, he's always taken care of him. I've scoured the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, we know for a fact that Biggs headed west. With both Yida and Yushtola helping out, I'm sure he'll turn up soon. Now then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. If memory serves, there should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower, I believe it's called. Let us meet there. Dare I hope? Was that Master Garlon you spoke with? Yep. After 5 long years. Thank goodness he's alive. Aww. That's right. Remember they were talking about him a while back and they're like, I wish he was here. I'm feeling better now. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. That's right, they call him the chief. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's 2 of them now. Yep. I need the experience. Plus, you're kind of in the way. Okay. Let's keep going. That doesn't look too friendly. Oh shit. There we go. You're a long way from home, adventurer. Can I talk to you? Nope. Well met and welcome, adventurer. What brings you to this frozen corner of the realm? Oh, it would seem your companion has caught a chill. Come in and warm yourself by the fire. I'll bring you hot broth. Poor little thing. How are we feeling now, then? Stay here as long as you need. The same goes for you, friend. 'Tis plain you've had a hard journey ahead of you. You must find rest when you can. Yeah. All right. Monumental hopes. Wedge is gravely concerned for his missing companion. I'm fine now, thanks to you. But I can't bear to think that Biggs is still all alone in the cold, with Garleans on his heels. He lured the enemy away for my sake, and now he's suffering for it. I hate to have to rely on you again, but do you think you could search for Biggs? I haven't the slightest notion where he might be at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, the people here have seen something. A Rogaden gentleman dressed in the same manner as your companion? I'm sorry, but he did not come by here. Let me think a minute. I would not raise your hopes unduly, but there is a cave situated a short distance to the south. We call it Fury's Gaze, and it may be worth the while to investigate. I make this suggestion only because your friend seems like a selfless sort. Rather than drawing the enemy to this tower, mayhap he elected to pass us by. Yeah, that sounds like him, alright. Alright. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I think I know. We go up. Plasmoids. Okay. Uh-oh. I feel like I have to fight something. Yep. How did I know? Nope. Okay. I have no idea what's going on in chat right now. Scarlet Dreamer in chat looks confused as well. Honestly, I wish there was a way to turn off chat completely. I just feel it's kind of like distracting. Oh well. Oops. Where's the entrance? Alright, let me see what the... Oops. I'm getting all tangled up. Oh, you found it. Cool. Hello, Panzer. Excuse me, bud. What do you mean fairly quiet? Am I like good? You can still hear me, or? Or were you talking about the Nightbot thing? Yeah, chat got quiet because it's just you and I again. I think DJ just popped in for a minute. Which is fine. That was nice for him to pop in and say hi for a bit. Were you able to learn anything? Not in this area. Well, that stands to reason. I suppose seeing as he was trying to lure the Garleans away from me. But where within this vast sea of ice and snow could he... I hit the button too fast. Oh my god! I forgot that this quest was named that. That's hilarious. Oh my god, Notorious Biggs. So, why that's so funny is because if anyone knows like old school rap, like I think that was 80s rap, where there was a rapper, a famous rapper, known as, oh god, I don't know if I'm mixing the two or not, but there is a rapper known as the Notorious B.I.G. I don't know if is the Notorious B.I.G. and Biggie Smalls two different rappers? Hey, huh? You think they're the same? Okay, that makes sense. But it's just so funny that that's like, this quest is like a nod to him. He's passed away a long time ago, but it's just so hilarious. Notorious Biggs. But they couldn't say Notorious B.I.G. because his name is copyright. I know very low. Yeah. Oh, movie night. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think it was a drive-by. But, yeah, I know, that I know very little about rap too, but I know that it was like Notorious B.I.G., Snoop Dogg, Uh, 50 Cent, you know, all them, you know, were real big back in the day. And I feel so old saying back in the day. It's like, oh my God. Hi. We can't give up. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where else to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chance of survival grows slimmer by the moment. Okay, let's go up then.
Why'd you ask for the man?
Because he's by the fire. He needs
Oh, so he's gonna loaf by the fucking fireplace while Biggs is freezing.
Because I'm the freaking warrior of light. That's why he... I know, that's why he's making me do it.
You have other things on your plate?
Find Biggs, defeat the Garleans, just... so much.
That's gonna have to dry before we can use it again, so...
Okay. Ooh. I found someone. Hello? It seems the fate at Monument Tower... It seems the fate of Monument Tower to watch the Watcher. 'Twas built to guard the Fury's gaze, and the stone beyond price hidden in its depths. And now it keeps vigil against a Garlean outpost, for the jewel that is Ishgard must never fall into the Empire's unclean hands. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found around here in the vicinity of the Darkhold, it is possible he made for Whitebrim. To reach it, one must travel through Danafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantees that your search will bear fruit, it is surely better than worrying in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I near broke my neck when I slipped and took a tumble. Then put some railing up or something. A lift. I'm actually going to look up, because now I want to look at. Come on. Okay. Oh, excuse me. The Notorious B.I.G. Excuse me. Yeah, so he was also known as Biggie Smalls, or simply Biggie. That's right. Okay. That's what I thought. And then there's one rapper that his name escapes me, and I am a bit embarrassed because I should know. Okay, Snoop Dogg. That I named. Jay-Z, LL Cool J, 50 Cent, P. Diddy, Tupac, Lil Wayne, Dr. Dre. That was the other one that I was having trouble with. Because I thought of Notorious B.I.G. and all that. But then it was like, I was remembering other rappers, and Eminem was coming to mind, and I knew that Eminem rapped with another famous rapper, and I couldn't remember. It's Dr. Dre, that's right. Because they would have this slight, like, dissing on each other type thing. It's kind of amusing. Alright, go back down. Had to drift and pass, alright. I hurt my little feet. Pass. That's a scary aminal. That's scary aminal. Target is not in range. Okay. Onward. Oh, excuse me. Oh no. Okay, that looks so gross. Why is it super red? Go. Yeah? Panzer said meow. Wow, that's a lot. Big range. Ah. Oh, there's the stone. Oh no. Instance. Yep. Leave. Be like, nah. Uh-oh. Our orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Look at Ida. Ida's like, I want to fight. Zuna, as well that you are here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. Ida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. Let's go. He's not alone. Kill them all. Uh-huh. Alright, oh wait, that's... Oh, that's... More bitches. Stay close to Biggs. He's trying to take this thing on. Come on, Biggs, where you at? That's the last of them. Lay down. My thanks. Another moment and I would have... Yeah, you need to rest, dude. He's been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. Sid will be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Aw, I love reunions. Aw. Hi, Panzer. Alright. Let's go back. I keep forgetting I have a chocobo. That's right, I have the paralysis going on. Nope. Aw. I cannot thank you enough, and the same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are a family, are we not? Well, yes. Well, yes. It's just. I didn't think I'd ever see him again. Aw. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too. I'm losing count on how many I owe you. Aw. Biggs, Wedge. Gods, it's good to see the two of you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. Oh, cute. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh? When Alfiano told me of the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the Immortal Flames should have seen them coming, right? I myself had asked the same question. That day, when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a mist and horizon, nothing at all to suggest the passing of an Imperial force. From this I can conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded and bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks. And then, without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew that if we were taken back, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. He's like, ha! If I hadn't known better, I'd call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel? That will have been Biggs's handiwork, like as not. You always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem I owe you yet another debt of gratitude. There are still many questions in mind, but the answers can wait. Minfilia and the others still want for rescue. All right, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah! Sweet! Okay. I forgot. I got so excited about being live. I forgot to post places. So, let me do that right now. I know, an hour and a half into the stream. But I don't know. I can get some people that'll watch it later. Oh, thank you. Sweet. Oh, awesome. All right. So there's that. Promotion. Sweet. And DJ hearted it. Let me post in Proasis real quick, unless they fix that. Nope. Do I have... There's one other server that I post. My Discord icons got all... They changed, what is it? Like where they're located. So now I have to look for them all over again. Doop. Okay. There. Alright. Let's talk to Sid. Come into... the hell? Come into my cast room. Sid wants to prepare a strategy to rescue Memphilia and the other Scions. Thanks to you, Biggs and Wedge are with us again. Now we must find a way to rescue Memphilia and the others. Gods know we've kept them waiting too long already. Based on what we learned, I believe it's safe to say they're being held at Castrum Sentry. So let us convene at Reverend's Toll in Mor Dana. 'Tis as good a place as any to prepare, and better than most. The road leading east, then south, will get you there. When we arrive, let us seek the advice of the local adventurers. We're bound to learn a thing or two that will benefit our mission. Okay. I always get so lost. Oh. Okay. No, leave me alone. Stop. Making sure I'm going the right way. No, leave me alone. Goodbye. I discovered a new location. Nice. Oh, look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's touch. Sweet. All right. Oh shit. Okay. Sorry, I'm just... Oop, I got caught on... What did I get caught on? I'm just so happy that I'm able to stream again now, like, making sure that everything is still working and, you know, I didn't get disconnected or anything. Okay. Well met, friend. What brings you to Reverend's Toll? Did I hear you rightly? Your friends are being held captive at Castrum Sentry, and you want to rescue them? I don't mean to discourage you, but that might prove difficult. The stronghold has been on high alert as of late, with armored patrols seen around the perimeter about the perimeter around the clock. Not even a fly could get within 100 yalms of the walls undetected. If the Garleans were alerted to our coming, we cannot know... Look at that little Lala in the background. We cannot know what they will do to Menfilia and the others. We must act with the greatest stealth. Aye, it has to be good old-fashioned infiltration. But with security so tight, how are we going to smuggle ourselves in? Why, I have a mind to walk through the front door. Huh? The front door? Aye, we'll disguise ourselves as Imperial troops and march right in. For this, we need a few sets of Imperial uniforms, a suit of Magitech armor, and impeccable timing. Hey, that's a bold strategy, but it just might work. Where we are, there's certainly no shortage of opportunities to borrow the equipment. Knowing those Imperial bastards, they won't even suspect that we savage Yorzians would think to use their technology. Then it's settled. If you're determined to go ahead with this, I'll recommend you speak with Galamont. The fellow's got a personal grudge against the Empire and happens to know a deal about Castrum Sentry besides. I have no doubt that he'll want to be of aid. Ida and I shall go to reconnoiter Garlean activity at the stronghold. It would not do if something were to befall our comrades before we had the chance to act. Come and join us when you're ready. Let's do this. Sometimes I wonder, Ida, are there ever times when you're not enthused? Aw. I'm nothing if not enthused, Y'shtola. You're beginning to remind me of Papa Limo. Okay. Oh, there's Chocobo Keep. Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Looking for a Galamont, are you? Well, you found him, whoever you are. Eh? You're looking to get inside Castrum Sentry, and you need my help? Heh. Something tells me we're going to get along just fine. Oh, God. Getting even with Garlemald. Galamont would like to aid in your mission to rescue the captured Scions. So you have friends at Castrum Sentry who want for rescue. That Southbourne knows me too well. You can count on my help. I've got a score to settle with the Imperials, and I never pass on opportunity to get back at the Warsons. But enough about me, let's talk strategy. Rescuing folks from captivity is right, delicate business. A single oversight, just one little blunder, and it's all over. You can't leave any room for uncertainty. For starters, you need to confirm beyond a shadow of a doubt that your friends are where you think they are. You don't want to risk your neck only to discover they've been moved elsewhere. But how can you find out, you ask? By following these instructions. If you approach the sentry from the east, you'll see a swampland to your left, called the Tangle. Get in there, never mind all the marbles, and navigate your way to the southwestern corner. You'll come up upon some drainage pipes coming down from the stronghold. Don't ask me how I know, but one of them leads back up to the command tower. If you listen closely, it might be as you can eavesdrop on some of the happenings within. Okay, we know for certain your friends are there. We'll move once we know your friend. Try again. Once we know for certain your friends are there, we'll move to the next stage of the operation. Now get going and Godspeed. Okay. So I need to go. That's loud. I have to go over here. Okay. Okay. Out to this gate. I don't know. I keep forgetting about the jumper. Plus, I need to sneak. I can't sneak with Boyd. There we go. I don't know how good this is going to be for a sneak, but...
You throw the dynamite and claim that you did it in a very, very covert way.
I shall sneaky. What's the,
Considering only one class gets stealth and it doesn't even work.
What's the companion's max again? Do you remember?
What do you mean the 6 Banion's max?
What's their max level that they can get?
You can max out 2 trees.
Ooh, don't pull me in. Nice. Nice. For the bird? I want Tanky Bird. Yeah. Give me them hails. Might as well get the bird some levels. Keep forgetting about the bird. That's right, I named him Gold Feather. I need to use my bird more often. Come on, Burb. Plus, it helps me get experience too, so. Come on, Burb. Oop. That was like... I'm earning all these skins from the toads. Oh, that's right, I need to go through the swamp. You're a meanie. Oh, you. It's okay, Burb. There's the pipe I need. Oh. Oh. Don't attack the bird. The faint sound of conversation echoes down the pipe. What of the captive? Does she still refuse to speak? She may as well be a deaf mute for all the information we've gotten out of her. The others aren't much better. The Elzian gets on my nerves most of all. Every time he opens his mouth, it's only to spout gibberish. Yeah, that's around jail, right? I do wonder, why is the Tribunus so obsessed with this Minfilia woman? They say she possesses some mystical power, something we Garleans don't have. Mystical power? Like the kind the beastmen use? How am I supposed to bloody know? If you're so curious, why don't you ask the tribunus yourself? As well as try to tumble her. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Our break is over. Best we get back to our stations. The footfalls grow fainter until all is silent. Interesting. Okay. And then I have to speak with Alphanode. Is Alphanode back at the thing? Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna teleport. Sorry, Simony Gil. Where are you? There you are. Tis good to see you again. I'm given to understand you have conducted some reconnaissance. Tell me, what were you able to learn? Some in Philly and the others are indeed at Castrum Sentry. Their presence thus confirmed, we may proceed with the mission. While you were afield, Sid took the liberty of devising a plan of action. Pray have the details from him. Good work. As Alphanode has already told you, we plotted out a course for the rescue. The gist of this is unchanged. We disguise ourselves as Imperial soldiers and infiltrate the stronghold. Galamut is looking into ways to procure a suit of Magitech armor. In the meantime, I need your assistance for some preparation of my own. Menphili and the others are counting on us. Let's not keep them waiting any longer than necessary. Drowning out the voices. Sid requires your assistance for his rescue preparation. While Galamund goes about devising his plan, we need to seize some preparations of our own. It wouldn't do if the Imperials would discover that they are short in armor. To prevent this from happening, I'm going to put together, a makeshift communication jamming device. The explanation is like to get a bit technical, so bear with me. Imperial forces communicate at a distance via electromagnetic waves. Simply put, voices are born upon etheric lightning energy that permeates the air. Now, the hillside's cluster of corrupted crystals to the west has been observed to amplify the selfsame energy. By making use of this property, we should be able to drown out the Imperial voices. To ensure that we have enough amplification, we must identify the most potent crystals among the cluster. For this, I need you to go there and use this device to take readings. I'll mark the likely places on your map. Oh, and just so you know, plasmoids are drawn to lightning energy. Don't be surprised if you run into a few. Okay. Okay, so we just go that way. Oh, this one. Walking into my room real quick just to check how the stream is doing. Okay. Very tight. feel like it's been way too long since I streamed, so I don't know, I feel a little rusty. And plus, it's like since I've been here, I've been dealing with toothache, I've been dealing with getting sick again. Like, it affected my voice real bad. To the point where even though I had this Tuesday off, I was working with a sore throat for 3 days. My voice was iffy, but my friends and I from Balsamic Games were supposed to stream a Deseret game, but one of our other members was unable to make it, and so we just decided to skip for this week. So we should be back in 2 weeks. But just give me a little plug. Next week, if all goes well, then Gavin and the main group from Balsamic Games should be up and running a game on Tuesday at around 7 Eastern Standard Time, I think. For me, it's 4. But time zones are weird. Okay. So we have to go all the way over here. Oop. Let's not fall off the cliff. That would have been oops all bad if there was something else there. Come on, bird. Get him. Okay, here we go. The rock. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. Come on, bird, help me out. Okay. Oh. Jump scare. Oop. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's up there. Wow. Jerk. Okay. I hate when it grabs me. Alright, oh my god. When you almost die. Okay. Wasn't too bad getting up there. No, just got this meanie pants. Nope. Do not consent. No kisses. Go away, frog. What is my companion up to now? Now I'm all invested. Ooh. What kind of skills you got? Appearance. Oh, okay. Orders Chocobo to grant regen to target. Yes. And then increases companion mind by 10%. Right. Okay. Oh. Ouch. Whoop. My cord is tripping me again. What else is new? There was another place I just remembered. There was another place I usually post to that I don't remember if sometimes it auto posts and then sometimes it doesn't. And of course it got all mishmashed in order. So I don't know if it auto posted or not. It still auto posts when I post on YouTube. But not when I post on Twitch anymore. So I don't know what happened there. It's fine, I guess. Oh. And I forgot to post in zombies. Okay. I know so many places I post, but I just want to get the word out and such. Okay. Oh, let me turn off the kitchen light because I don't think my roommate's going to be in the kitchen anymore. Trying to be conscious about lights and everything because, I have not gotten the electric bill for this place yet, so I don't know how bad it's going to be. It shouldn't be too bad because the design, I don't know if I said this before, but the design of the place is a lot better design than my old apartment. Like, this is more compact and it makes more sense as a floor plan. So hopefully heating and AC costs are a lot lower than the other place. Because the other place we had to deal with a long hallway, like a long blind hallway and everything, and it took so long. My roommate's room is at the very end of the hallway. And it took so long for the heater, you know, for the heat or the AC to reach his room. Like, when it was hot, we would have to position fans to kind of like help move the air along to make it like more cost efficient, even though we were running more appliances. It was a mess. But we'll see with this place. I think with this place, having the AC on just like a fan setting, and then when it's really, really hot, and then when it's just like a touch too warmish for us just to deal with the windows, then we have like a little box fan that we could put like between the living room and the area where, you know, the rooms branch off in. So hopefully that'll help us. And these windows are easy to open. At the other place, the windows were not easy to open. You have the readings? Excellent. Let me let me see the numbers. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, 4 of these crystals should suit our purpose, though I pray that we won't have need of their power. My thanks, Azuna. Ugh. Sorry, I was getting the hiccups. Oof. Okay. Acting the part. Gallimant wants you to practice the part of Imperial Trooper. Oh my god. Clean the wax out of your ears now, because there's something I want you to do by way of preparation. The plans? To have you enter Castrum Sentry all decked out in Imperial duds. But disguise is more than just the clothes you're wearing. You also got to act the part. At the very least, you need to learn how to perform a convincing Imperial salute. First impression's everything, as they say. I could teach you the salute myself, of course, but it's best you learn it from the experts. So get yourself as near as you dare to Castrum Sentry, and watch the Imperials doing what they do. Okay. I'm yawning. Baba Duke. Okay. Okay, it's over there. It's been, my roommates compared me to a cat. That, like a cat, I don't like change. And I've been through so much change recently. And just so much upheaval and unpleasantness in the past, 4 months. And I'm just now coming down from it. And it's still so draining. And I've had to work I've had to work, and I've gotten sick once every month. And it's been a huge mess. And I'm hoping I'll feel more like myself soon. Being able to stream, having stuff, unpacking boxes, putting stuff where they belong, everything is helping. Like having my computer, ready to go and everything is helping. I have my Switch that I can play with. Now I have the TV and my PS4. It's helping. I have a step stool now so that I can reach. Yes, I am that short. I need a step stool. And it's just not one step. It's the two-step ladder type step stool. That's already helped so much in helping my roommate put stuff away, figure out where stuff can go, all that. I don't know if I mentioned it, but my roommate bought me a little minifigure Lego. It's the mini collection Lego sets. Way back when we were still dealing with this horrible landlord and the situation, he saw I was stressed out, and he used his lunch money to buy this for me, and he got me because one of my friends already bought me the minifigures set for Han Solo and the Millennium Falcon. Well, my roommate knows I'm a huge Boba Fett fan, No, I haven't seen the show yet. I'm still trying to catch up with a lot of stuff. The stress I've been under has made me really not motivated to want to do anything except veg out on videos about Reddit stories or ASMR stuff. I just want calm, relaxing stuff, or to hear about people who have let their lives worse than I do. That's what's been helping me get through. And then, of course, going on TikTok and listening to the positive affirmations and all that. But he bought me Boba Fett and Slave One. And I said, that's the first Lego set I want to put together in the new apartment. And that's what I did today. So little stuff is helping. I still feel like I have a long way off. And it's going to be a process. And I'm still going to have really bad days. But it's slowly going in the right direction. I still don't feel like this place is home, but I'm sure give it time I will. At least the cats have acclimated to the place. My biggest fear was that, especially my girl cat, that they were going to hide and not eat, and it was just worry me. And no, they're like, aha, new place, new smells. My girl cat, when we had the door open, be like, oh, I hear people talking. What's the gossip in this place? You know, she was just on it. And it made me so happy. And then we put the bed together. We put my bed together, which is a futon. Since my old bed was a queen, there was no way it would fit in this room. And having a futon, even having a futon folded out full time, gives me a lot more room than the queen bed would have. I don't feel as claustrophobic in my room. So that helps. But we put her pillow pet on my bed, and she's just so happy she has at least that. So if my old gal can acclimate to this place, then I can too, I guess. For her sake. I know it's supposed to be for my sake, but, you know. I want to be as less stressed out as I can for her. Because they're cats. They feel the owner's emotions. Ugh. Yes, run to the rock. That's perfect. I'm getting all sorts of giant toad skin, like... Oh my gosh. Okay. At least I still have plenty of room, so I'm not too worried. But man, I could probably throw that up on the auction house. Do I have retainers? I don't remember if I got retainers for this character or not. I'll have to see. That'll be fun to do. Do auction house stuff. I used to do a lot of auction house stuff when I played World of Warcraft. I was in a guild that it got round to the guild leader that I was good at the auction house. And so he liked going, he liked dungeon, you know, doing raids and stuff. So he would raid, and then he would send me. Or he would, you know, meet, he was like, where are you at? And he would meet up with me, and he'd fill my bags with like all sorts of loot that he got from the dungeons that was tradable. You know, it wasn't bind on pickup or anything like that. And he'd be like, hey, sell this for me, and then such and such percent will be your cut. And I got a big cut because I knew my stuff. And so it was very profitable. It was nice earning a little extra money and being able to help him out that way. But, oops. That's what I wanted to do. So it'd be nice to get back into the auction house and do auction house stuff again. Oh shit. I'll go this way. Oh, I don't like these mud puppies. Oh shit. Thank you for healing me, Burb. I appreciate it. Don't want me in a spot I can't see myself. Just like it threw up, it died. No. Ah. Hello, sir. Can I interest you in some arrows to that? I heard they're real good. Top quality. Nothing but the best for y'all. Herb, did you, level? No. I thought you leveled. Oh. How about your friend? Can we talk to your friend for a second? Hope your friend wants to know what we told you. Oh. Oh. No, you're closer. Oh shit. No, not two of them. I got this. No. Okay. I don't know. Wow. That announcement that I got a message startled me. And I thought it was another bad guy. Oh shit. Come on. It's fine, I got this. My bird won't let me down. I was about to say, bird? Help me out here. Don't be, Don't be supposedly like Donald from Kingdom Hearts. Although I found out he does heal me, I just have to keep him stocked. Alright, that's fine. I've never heard of No Spoons Pizza, but I mean, that does sound good. Yeah, the new shows, there's just so many of them, and it's like hard to keep up with. I barely was able to finish Wednesday throughout all I was going through. It kept me that entranced that I'm like, yeah, cool, I really like this show. And I really liked Enid. And, no, my bird. And when I was trying to, you are in the way, sir. When I was trying to think of what appearance Ash would get, the one guy, I don't remember his name right now, that has the snake hair in Wednesday, I got that inspiration from him. Because I thought, why not? Because Ash wants to make themselves as small as possible. Nothing to report, sir. We have received an anonymous warning that insurgent forces are near. We must redouble our vigilance. I shall recommend that patrols be increased. Okay. I think I got it. I look nice in that tunic. That's a pretty sharp tunic. Okay. But yeah, Ash wants to make themselves like as small as possible and everything. And kind of like part of that is wearing the big oversized clothes and just pulling, you know, just pulling their hood up over their head. And I thought, you know, they want to hide. Why don't they have snakes that they also try and hide too? So. Oh, okay. But the pizza, I thought that was like an actual name or something. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, now that's gonna bug me. Since I'm at the computer, I want to try to possibly have the energy to rescue Minfilia and crew in this stream. So let's see how that happens. Let's see. Wednesday. Wednesday. Characters. I think it was Xander. Xander Thorpe, I think, was the guy that had the snakes for hair. No, he's a... Hold on a minute. No, he was one of the psychic students. He's got the telekinesis. He doesn't have that snake hair. Now I'm trying to remember. Was it? No, it wasn't Tyler. I wish I remembered what the guy's name was. I just vaguely remember there's a person that has snakes for hair. And so I thought, yeah, let's do that. The butler. I hate when my memory just poof. And I see him in photos because he wears you know, he has that big old like poofy hat and stuff. Come on. Ajax. That's who I see. Ajax is a Gorgon. That's where I like that. Okay, okay. Now it's coming together. All right. So yep. At some point, it's two A names, Ash and Ajax. I did not even realize that. And I think I've said this before, but before Deseret was just supposed to be like a one-off. It wasn't supposed to be an ongoing thing. But those of us who played it loved it so much, we're like, let's make this an ongoing thing. And I'm glad that our lore weaver was, you know, was like, yeah, let's do this. Because I have to say, our lore weaver Izza is so good. I love playing with her and seeing, you know, what interesting stuff she kind of throws our way, and, you know, what kind of situations we need to get out of. It's very fun. So did you manage to learn the Imperial Salute? No, no, no. Best you don't demonstrate. I'm liable to fly into a rage and crack skulls. I'll just take your word for it. You have learned the emote Imperial Salute. Alright. Yeah, level 48. Cool. Okay, so... let's see. Oh. What do you have to say, little guy? Dressed for conquest. Sarek Malark wishes to help you acquire the disguises you need for your rescue mission. You are called Izuna Akagane, yes? I have heard of your plight from my friend Galamut. As a fellow adventurer and son of Eorzi of both, I would offer you my assistance. In order to infiltrate Castrum Sentry, you and your comrades must disguise yourselves as Imperial soldiers. The question is how to go about acquiring the uniforms and helms. There are places a man might purchase them, but individuals who deal in such wares are not the sort to whom you would entrust your secrets. It would be more prudent, I believe, to procure what you need via traditional means from the bodies of their recently deceased owners. The fortified area before Castrum Sentry never lacks for Imperial patrols. It ought not take long to obtain 3 sets of gear, one for each member of the infiltration team. Biggs, Wedge, and yourself. How are we gonna find... When you have what you need, please return here and allow me to inspect the spoils. I mean, me I get, but how are we gonna find something huge for Biggs? And then like super small for Wedge? That's like finding clothes for me. It's hard. Come on, Burb. There we go. Up. Starting to get tired. That toad was tired. He's like, nope. Yeah, lay down, sir. It's another toad. Oop. Get out of there. Nope. It's gonna like magically have the size that we need for everybody. Oh! Oh my god. Why you look so big? Oops. It was kind of scary. I thought it was done, and my controller just stopped attacking all of a sudden. Give it. Sorry. No! I don't want to have to deal with the fate on top of everything else. Okay. Okay. Oh, they both gotta come. No? Oh. I have to get helms and uniforms. Okay, I just need one more uniform. Alright. Nope. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get out of here. Okay. Were you able to obtain 3 sets of Imperial equipment? Yep. Damaged. As I had suspected in the present condition, I fear these uniforms and helms are like to draw suspicion. They must be repaired if only superficially. Fortunately, the blacksmith Ingolf Nolf at the Diamond Forge at Rowena's House of Splendors should be able to hammer them into shape in no time. I've already sent word ahead and have been assured that he is expecting you. Worry not, we have already impressed upon him the need for utmost secrecy as to the nature of your mission. Okay. I might... Because I'm starting to get real sleepy. And I want to be at my best when I do this rescue mission. So, even my voice is kind of be like, because I'm not used to, I haven't talked this much in a while. And like I said, plus I've been sick. There's new allergens in the air, so I'm getting used to that. But let's talk to him first. So you're the adventurer Sark Malark sent, are ye? I've been waiting for ye. Now let's see what you got from me. I see. Ah, yes. I reckon I can hammer these back into shape for you. After all, I owe your friend Sark Malark a favor or two. Took good care of old Ingolf back in the days before I fell in with old Rowena, he did. Did you know he's the son of one of the wealthiest families in the Sultanate? Wouldn't expect someone like that to end up in the life he did, but I suppose he always felt the venturer's life calling him. But here I go blabbering on when there's work to be done. Just hold your horse birds for a moment or two, and the great Ingolf will have your gear looking good as new. And there we have it. Won't do you much good in battle, remind ye, but from what I hear, that's not your priority anyhow. Do send Sark Malark my regards, will ye? Okay. Have you had the uniforms and helms repaired? Yep. Yes, these will serve beautifully. The great Ingnol never fails to impress. The quality of these repairs would fool even a legatus. Thus equipped, you should not have any trouble blending in amongst Imperial forces. Lest you fear that the Garleans might detect your foreigners. Foreigners, in fact, form the greater part of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea. You see, when the Empire subjugates new territory, it assimilates the people of that land into its armed forces. In turn, these conscripted forces are sent to subjugate faraway lands. In this way, Garlemald nips rebellion in the bud and expands its territory in one fell stroke. With that, my part of your mission is done. I am full glad to have been assistant to your cause. Why would I, a wealthy merchant, wish to help you? I know not where you heard such a tale, but believe me when I say that I am but another humble adventurer, one who desires only to act in the best interest of the realm. Galamond has finally devised a plan to appropriate a suit of Magitech armor. Good work getting them Imperial duds. You'll be pleased to hear I ain't been idle myself. It took me long enough, but I finally hatched a plan to get us a suit of Magitech armor. Now, from what I've seen, Castrum Sentry deploys a Reaper for most of its patrols. Trouble is, the patrols themselves are irregular, meaning random routes and random deployments, and hardly any of them come anywhere near Reverend's Toll. So hoping to coax the parents out of their shells, I took the liberty of feeding them a bit of the false intelligence, told them insurgents had designs on their stronghold. Tain't far from the truth. Now I come to think of it. Any road, we should start seeing more patrols than we have up till now. What you need to do is approach one of these patrols, dressed up in your shiny tin suit, and alert them to the enemy's presence. Having done that, you'll want to lure them as near the Reverend Toll as you can. Like as not, though, they'll be wary of venturing far from their own walls. If they do need a bit of extra encouragement, use the smoke signal here. Filched fresh from an Imperial scout, they'll come running when they see that. And when the cavalry arrives, you ham hard and make off with their Reaper. Simple as that. If I ain't mistaken, there's a patrol sweeping the perimeter right now. So run along it. Oh, and don't forget to salute. Okay. Alright. Let me see how easy this one is to do. Oh. Or just a hat? Okay. No. Oh. Stay over there, frog. I can't deal with you. No. No. Oh my gosh. No! Gosh darn it. No. I was trying to avoid that so much. Notes. Carry on, soldier. Insurgents gathering to the east, you say? Judging by your description, they are well beyond the perimeter. But I will not have it said that I was remiss. You, return to the scene and keep an eye on those insurgents. Should aught go awry, use your smoke signal to call us. Okay. Ugh. Oh, God. I do not have the armor for this. Stay away. Oh my God. Ball run, no. Dang it. Okay, you're dead. Oh. Oh. I was worried for a second. Okay. Up. Yep. Okay, I didn't have the right equipment on. Yes. I don't like these instances. I hope you wouldn't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it best to be on hand. Ah, there she is. This is the place, but where is the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let's make an example of these insurgents. Oh my god. Now don't have my bird! Why did I click on myself? Now we get the magic tail. Oh, okay. It'd help if I looked at the ground. Ooh, overclock. Nice. Got it. At last, our very own suit of Magitech armor. Not wishing to not wishing to look a gift chocobo in the beak. It does seem rather the worse for wear, doesn't it? Biggs, Wedge, what's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. But looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but the servo mechanism may be damaged. But aren't those things protected by elm thick armor plate? They are, yes. It's odd. The casting doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I suspect we're dealing with a faulty part. Well, whatever it is we're dealing with, we're not resting until she's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, mumble mumble. I mean, cart chocobo. I heard that. Me at work. A hall has been set aside for a use at Reverence Toll. That's where we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. Oh my god, that's adorable. I forgot he throws him into it. That's so cool. Oh, it's limping. All right. Let's... I don't like the way that toad is looking at me. Oh, it's literally right there. Where is... Okay, let's see the hole they're talking about. The Magitech armor. Send the others to get inside. Go on in and join them. Sid's workshop. I like that. We've now had time to take a closer look at the Reaper. Our preliminary diagnosis was correct. She's structurally sound, but her servo mechanism is faulty. You needn't worry, though. Biggs and Wedge will see her restored to her former glory in no time at all. Give those two something to mend, and they will think of naught else till the job is done. 'Tis a marvelous thing to behold, provided you remind them to visit the privy. Ooh, look at all that skill. Nice. What do I get? Yew longbow. Nope. Every little thing she does is Magitech. Sid would have you assist in the repair of the Magitech armor. The repairs are proceeding apace. It shouldn't be long now before Biggs and Wedge complete their work. There is, however, one small problem. As you may recall, the Machina's servo mechanism was discovered to be faulty. Wedge has subsequently ascertained that the Magitech core which drives it is worn beyond use. Such cores are rather fragile devices that must be replaced at regular intervals. Thanks to the negligence of our Imperial colleagues, however, the one used in this Reaper was long overdue. Alas, we do not have access to a ready replacement here in Mordana, but all is not lost. Wedge thinks he may have identified an alternative solution. Go and see him, would you? He'll explain the details to you. As I believe the Chief has already informed you, the Magitech core is worn beyond use. We need to find a replacement. I thought about having you appropriate more Reapers, But even if the dunderhead maintenance engineers of Castrum Sentry had remembered to replace their cores, we would risk rousing Imperial suspicion. But do not despair, for I believe there is a solution. To substitute the Magitech core with a Mammet heart. In case you don't know, a Mammoth heart can be used to grant sentience to an automaton. By my reckoning, such a device should be more than capable of regulating the armor servo mechanism. We'll just need to make some minor modifications to the housing unit. I've already placed an order for a first-rate Mammoth heart with the Goldsmith Guild. All that remains is for someone to go to Olda and collect it. Oh, and to pay for it. Did I mention how much they cost? No? Well, they typically cost something in the order of, I hope you don't mind footing the bill. It's for a good cause. Dude. Wow. Oh my god. Wedge, I love you, but right now it's like really hard. Okay. So I have to go to the Goldsmith Guild. Hi. It's a Panzer. Just curious, teleport. Alda's not that far. Okay. Okay. Teleport. Oop, nope. Teleport. Go to Olda. Let's see how much this thing is going to cost. There's a teleport thing over here. Yeah, I'm starting to fade, and I still have another Stray video I want to try to edit, or at least start editing, so it's probably not going to be that much longer that I play. Goldsmith. But yay, this has been fun playing, you know, the main quest line and, you know, advancing the story. Rather than just doing events all the time with Izuna. Hello there, come to collect the Mammoth Heart, you say? Then you must be here on behalf of Garlon Ironworks. I've taken the liberty of picking the finest example we have. A heart fit for a prince among Mammets. Payment? Oh, that won't be necessary. The heart is for Master Alfiano's personal use, after all. He notified us a short while ago that his manservant would be coming to collect it. Really? Really? Whoa, dude. Tender in years though he may be, Master Alfiano has been a benefactor. Hi. Hi, Panzer. You want to come up in the lap? Come here. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Psst, psst, psst. Come on. Up. Up. Yeah. Up. Come here. Come here. I'm ready for you. Come on. Up. Nope. He sometimes gets too scared. Come here. Lap. Come on. He's thinking about it. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? Okay. He's just content with rubbing my knee. Hello, you're okay. That was a big noise, huh? That was a big noise. Master Alpina has been a benefactor of ours since my predecessor's time. The Goldsmiths Guild wouldn't dream of charging him. Come on. Come on. But here's the mammoth heart. May it serve you well. Oh, and please do pass on my compliments to your master. Uh-huh. My master. Sir, come here. Sir, don't get tangled in... Don't get... Please don't get tangled in that wire. Please don't eat stuff off the ground. Oh my God. Jesus. There we go. Panzer. Panzer, what did you eat? I don't, yeah, no idea. Pants. Huh?
Head empty, tummy full.
Head empty, tummy full. Of what? Unknown. Energy source.
Position, unknown.
Yeah.
Crew, unknown.
Want to go in? Hardly sane, but try not to be seen. What? Do you have the mammoth heart? I can't wait to see if it works. It's just in a bag. It's fine. That's how it normally is, right? Hurrah! Thank you so much. But this is magnificent. It must have cost an emperor's ransom. Free of charge, courtesy of Albion. Coming from an influential family certainly has its advantages. But without further ado, let's give it a try. I've already modified the housing unit, so it should slot right in. There, she's ready. Magitech armor engage. He's so excited. Or not. She just needs a loving tap, I wager. Oh my God. I'm like, whoa, hold up. I mean, it worked. Yes, she's alive. Let's take her outside and put her through her paces. Rosina, would you care to do the honors? I'm not finding good places for me to want to stop. I want to keep going with this. Especially when it's like... I don't want to be outside when I log out. Hop into the pilot seat. We'll begin as soon as you're ready. First, I'd like you to try climbing that tangle of crystals yonder. As far up as you can go, please. Oh, and if for some reason you need to dismount, simply come back here and we'll start again. Okay. No anomalous movements evident from either leg. Good. Next, jump back down and then sprint north quickly as you can. All right. Okay. Sprint. Oh. Leg joints absorbing all impact without incident. Excellent. Please make your way back. Okay. Where is back? Oh. Duck. Look how cool that is. The torso remains stable during vigorous motion. Excellent. And that concludes our test. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's a summary of my findings. The drivetrain is in sound condition. With some fine-tuning, we can expect a noticeable improvement in performance. As for the servo mechanism, I'm afraid it's not nearly as responsive as it should be, and I'm at a loss to explain why. The mammoth heart is in pristine condition and should be installed correctly. Perhaps its inner workings are simply too different to operate harmoniously within the armor's other mechanisms. Whereas Magitech core serves only to conduct impulses, mammoth hearts enable autonoma to process the information collected by their sensors as feelings. Maybe she just doesn't feel like part of the team, in which case we should all do our best to make her feel welcome. Okay. Click. Uh-oh. Okay, that looks like it's going to start a instance. As much as I don't want to be outside, this looks like as much of a protected area as possible. So I'm probably going to go ahead and end here for now. And let's see. Technically it's Friday today. Since I wasn't able to stream Tuesday or now Wednesday, I'll try to do a Friday stream just so that I can get through this area and rescue Minfilia and the rest of the Scions. Plus, I'm so close to unlocking the Praetorium dungeon, which means I then can participate in the Moogle treasure trove with Izuna, and then I can do streams where it's where basically you're just keeping me company while I dungeon grind, you know, which will be cool. And then I can show off some of the cool stuff that I get while collecting tomestones. So yeah, this is a good place to stop. I hope you all enjoyed tonight. Thank you all so much for coming and keeping me company, and it's good to be back. It's really good to be back. I was nervous. Yes, I had my computer, but my computer still doesn't have a video card, and it made me really anxious to try to figure out which games to play with it on stream. You know, which ones would show properly on stream, and it was just too much anxiety for me, so I just didn't even, want to bother with it. But now that I have my PS4 again, I can get back to streaming, and some point I'll get another video card that I can actually put on my computer, along with some RAM and other stuff that I need. So I'm trying to be hopeful about that. But for now, I'm back in this way. Okay. With all that being said, that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Let's see, what emote should I do to